Hey, good morning, everybody. It is a Motivated Entrepreneurs podcast. I am your host, Dean Booty, and today we are talking about mistakes. It is Thursday morning. It is episode 247. I've just realized, why do I say it's Thursday morning? Because if you listen to it on the day, then you know it's Thursday morning. So I don't know. Anyway, so we're talking about mistakes. And do you know what most people do when they make a mistake? They compound the mistake. And it's so crucial and critical in business and in life not to make that mistake. Yes, you can make a mistake, but don't compound it. Do not compound it. I've got a couple of examples here. So, by the way, when you're compounding the mistake, obviously you're making it even worse because you're doubling your mistake. It's like a golfer when they make a bogey. Do not make a double bogey. Yes, it's a mistake, but how many golfers? It's a crucial element to any golfer's game. So I've read, by the way, I don't play golf myself, but I've heard that it's so crucial that when you make a mistake, don't get mad, just be calm and make sure that you get the bogey. Do not make the double bogey. And it's so important in life as well. I'll give you a couple of examples. Harry Maguire, when he's playing for England the other week, what he did was he made two mistakes. His first mistake was he lost the ball. He lost control. And the second mistake was, in order to get the ball back, he went in, and it's just a natural reaction. We want to make up for the mistakes. So you've got to be careful and be mindful that, yes, we all make mistakes, but don't try to make up for those mistakes aggressively and uncontrollably. And that is what Harry Maguire did. So the ball came to him, and he didn't control it very well. So it went speeding off, and in order to get it back, he went lunging into a tackle, and he was already on a yellow card for England. And what happened? He didn't get the ball, and it was a very, very risky maneuver, and he hit the person. His studs went into him a little bit, and he was sent off. So that was a compounding mistake. The first mistake was bad enough. He didn't control the ball very well. At England standard, he should know better, obviously. But the biggest, we all do that in every single match. A player will do that, not control the ball. So yes, it's a mistake, but it's not a massive mistake that you can't get over. But what he can't get over is a compounding mistake that he did when he went for the lunging, try to make up for the mistake, and then he got sent off. And then that's it. That's the end of his game. I'll give you another example. My son, Zach, made a mistake. I can't remember exactly the ins and outs of it now, but I've got a note saying, example, Zach with the iPad. Basically, I told him off, and for one morning he was down, he has his iPad on, and I told him off. And when I told him off, what did he do? He just didn't accept it. He hit the iPad with his hand. And obviously you can't allow that. It's expensive. It's an iPad. And so we took the iPad off him. So the first mistake, it wasn't a big mistake. We just got told off. And because he got angry, because your emotions get the better of you, what did he do? He hit the iPad with his fist. I'm like, what the hell are you doing, kid? You can't do that. And so what did we do? We took the iPad off him. So he compounded his mistake. In business, a mistake of mine was Lazo. What did I do? I compounded that mistake by staying in there for 18 months. I knew it was a mistake 6 months in. Could I have got out earlier? Of course I could. But why didn't I? I don't know. You tell me. I compounded that mistake and staying there 18 months, but I didn't compound it even further. I got out after 18 months. So what mistakes are you making? People, by the way, people stay in relationships too long because they're compounding that mistake. It was a mistake to be in a relationship in the first place. But what happens? We don't want to admit our mistakes. We don't want to cut our losses. But sometimes it's best to cut your losses. I'm not saying that people should break up and end the marriage. I'm saying overall, in all aspects of life, you need to have a fresh, calm look at the situation and do not compound it by making two or more mistakes. Maybe that person you were with, I'll give you an example, another example. My ex, I was engaged a long time ago. Lovely girl. We're actually friends right now, but the relationship wasn't right for both of us. We stayed in that relationship 7 years. We compounded that mistake. It was great for the first maybe 3 years. After that, I feel like we both know we shouldn't have been together. And why? What happened? We stayed together. I compounded that mistake. And then we got a house together. It got all messy. And that's it, breakup. So there's loads of times in your life that you can remember right now when you listen to this where you have compounded your original mistake. So I just want everybody to be mindful and be careful. It is so important not to compound your mistakes. Don't make the mistake even worse by making another mistake on top of the original mistake. It's just food for thought, my friends. Tomorrow morning, it is Friday morning, and I've been looking forward to Friday's episode for so long. It's about a horse that ran away, a farmer's horse that ran away. What? You've been looking forward to saying that, Dean? Yeah, I have. So I can't wait for sharing that with you tomorrow. Don't forget to tune in. All right, my friends, I love you. I appreciate you, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.